Yeah, just to wrap things up, my my knee-jerk reaction to that was just, I think I laughed. I was so confused, like my jaw probably hit the ground. And then later I was like, I thought it was funny because it was so weird. But I don't know. Crazy people can be funny, but this whole thing has gotten to the point where it's like psychotic. Because what I've realized about my parents is that they are almost sociopathic because they talk to me like they've I've been on vacation and they still do things where they no longer even have to threaten me with homelessness. My mom goes out of her way to create such a toxic environment. It is the last place in the world that I want to be because I'm starting to have thoughts like I want to take a bat to their house and destroy everything. And I was just reviewing like so much of the documentation I have against them, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, it might be time to consult an attorney. But I'm scared shitless because I'm so concerned that my dad, having been in position for 35 years, will work more in his favor than the photos, the videos, the audio recordings, more so um, than the legality of this whole thing. I printed out this whole thing that talks about the different types of law, and my dad has violated criminal, civil, tenant law by having someone take out all my teeth. It's dependent adult law, but I don't want to sue my fucking family in court. I would rather have never started this process. I would rather have broken teeth and a family rather than have a pretty smile and a family I've had to pretty much like figure out to bury while they're still alive. And I've made so many efforts to move forward and to still communicate with my dad. My dad laughed in my face, Brenda, about starvation. When I try to talk to him about boundaries and just trying to get them to stop fucking with me, stop inciting conflict, being antagonistic, my mom especially, my dad made sure to let me know I've been cut out of the will. For my dad, it's all about money. There came a certain point when it's like, okay, I want to get the surgery over with because then I can check off like, okay, I'm a good dad. I paid for something. It's so disgusting, but literally, like I figured out that I'm the one that has become the one that deserves to die. Apparently, in my family, because one, I did not choose the correct field of study, which is medicine. Two, I'm one of 5 kids that cost my dad the most money. And three, I told both my parents I will not accept abuse. And since then, it's almost like they have been trying to kill me. And the only thing I can liken it to is that when they see me, they I'm like a mirror. It's not that they see me for who I am. They don't even know me. They don't know anything about me. They don't. They have essentially been using me. I have been my parents' sounding board, but when it comes to me trying to talk to them about things that I think that they'd be interested in, things that would impact people in TJ or medical science, they check out. They only chat with me when they want to talk to me about something where they want to feel heard, and then they get bored or they ignore me, and so I stopped trying. But I've also been really good about setting up boundaries. Um, if I went to their house, which I no longer even stop by at, except to keep some of my stuff there, I just need to really limit my contact with them at this point because of how triggering their behavior and how weird their behavior has become. It's only gotten worse. And they've hurt me like beyond anything that I ever thought possible, but I hate that I can see intellectually like what they do. but emotionally, it's been something I've been unable to push past on my own. And I can recognize like it's something that's going to warrant me needing to see a therapist, probably for PTSD. And I've already been treated for PTSD in the past for rape and robbery trial. I'm not worried about that part, but more, it's more concern for I don't even see myself making it doing this for much longer. Um, I've probably packed up my car, packed up everything I own, anywhere between at least 500 times. Everything I own. I've burned through $20,000 on hotel rooms, and all the while, like I've made sure never to fall back into a place of self-pity. I've been continuing to try to help other people, but I can't even do that anymore. Like when I see normal people, normal healthy people, it makes me so uncomfortable because I don't remember what that feels like anymore. And I don't want to be like a negative person. I don't feel comfortable talking to people. I don't know how to have conversations with people because my life has become a giant medical appointment, or having to call and follow up with insurance and like worry, stress, and unresolved trauma. So that was a lot. I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube um, website that I no longer post music stuff on, but I hope you're doing well. I think happy thoughts for you. Again, you have always been so kind. You and just a handful of other people, Lori, a few other people are still such standouts for me, for people I was involved or knew closer than others in AA and Poway. And so I send my love. And yeah, that was like a lot of information, but I need to start putting it out there more in effort to get support for myself because I literally protected my parents for so long, and I need to look out for myself more, and also, because my brain is telling me don't trust anyone. Just don't even pack your car anymore. Just drive, hit the freeway, and just drive until you crash your car, and like that way you don't need to deal with this anymore. Like I feel lately, I've been feeling as if I'm an alien that was dropped off on the wrong planet. I don't understand why people live so focused on like material things, and people don't seem to care about each other. And it's been really such a huge wake up call seeing how people live in my community of La Jolla versus how people interact with each other in Mexico. Going to my now former buddy's castle in Rancho Santa Fe, to the slums of TJ, to a homeless shelter. It's been such a mindfuck, um, but I'm so ready to get out of San Diego. I can't stand being in La Jolla, and what I can say is that I've tried, and that's all you can do. All right, sending love. I'm out.